Let's have a look what GearBest have sent us this time, guys. It is the baby brother to the HX Outdoors D-165. This one is the D-170. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is one stylish knife. How can you not like this? It comes with this very nice Kydex style sheath, and it's a very nice solid heavy knife too. Let's have a closer look at it, shall we? As I shall be working with this fairly sharp blade from behind the camera, I'm using my welding glove again. Alright guys, so here we are. What do you think of the style of this blade then? That's very nice. You've got 3 cutting edges here. A very nice swedge at the top. We've got some very heavy duty jimping at the top here too. It looks to me very much like you can choke up on the blade as well. We have the HX Outdoors name and logo. We have Mercenaries tactical knife here. The steel used is D2. Let's carefully take a look at the other side of the blade, and we can see the HX Outdoors logo at the top here. The model number there, D-170. They've got the same swedge on this side. My knife was actually covered in some weird residue. I don't know what it was. I mean, I've tried to clean it off, and this is the result, I'm afraid, guys. It looks a bit strange. Okay, so moving along to the handle, we see we have G10 scales on here. Jimping just here. Lots of very interesting machining going on. This is really nice. We have some quite nice Torx style screws here. They look the business too, don't they, guys? And we have a lanyard loop just here. As you can see, it is a full tang knife as well, running all the way through the handles there. There's more interesting jimping going on here, here and here, and also just here. Here is the sheath, very nicely finished too. It's got all these modern clips to hold it onto your belt. It has a drain hole to let the water out. I think the sheath on the D-170 is a lot better than the one on this D-161 here. For a start, the clip is a lot better made, it's better quality, and it also locks. Just here, look. Just tip that bit out of the way and give it a pinch. The clip on the 161's sheath doesn't have any lock, and it's a bit flimsy if you ask me. It's not anywhere near as good. And if I remember rightly, the retention wasn't all that good for this one either. What is the retention like for this one then? Pretty good so far. No movement at all. That's better. Looking at a few dimensions for you. 175mm long. The blade is 82mm long. It is 4.1mm thick, so that's quite a thick stock here. Handle width 15mm. It's D2 steel, we know that much. Cutting edges on this, as there's 3. This one here is 46.8mm. This one here is 18mm, and this one here is 16.7mm. And all these dimensions I've given you, I measured myself. And the weight, 157 grams, or 5.5 ounces. What's it like with the sheath? There's the sheath. 7 5/8 of an ounce with the sheath, or 216 grams. How easy is it to get in and out of the sheath? Quite easy that away. And it's very firm, held very firmly in there. What about holding the thing? I think I can feel, yes, I can definitely feel this here, the back end of things here, somewhere along the line, digging into my hand. I'm just holding it like this. you get anything of a grip on it, and it's definitely there. You can feel the there's a little sort of like a thumb ramp just here, you can feel that. What about reverse grip? Yeah, don't like that. Don't like the reverse grip on it. Alright, so how many fingers can I get on this thing then? Let's have a look. I can definitely hold it with all 4 fingers, that's for sure. And I think it looks like you can choke up on it to a degree here. If you need to do some fine work with it, although you're going to have to be careful with the blade there because there's a nice sharp corner just there. But yeah, that's quite comfortable too. Again, I can still feel something just here. That corner there. That is quite something, that corner. I definitely feel that. Unusual design handle then. Just here is your point of balance. You can just about see here what's happened to the blade. I mean, there was some sort of coating on it, some residue all over it on both sides when I got it. I tried cleaning it off with some white spirits, and it was like a brown sort of mess on the cloth afterwards. It's sort of left this streaky finish to the blade now, so I don't know what that was at all, but it's yeah, sort of kind of spoilt the finish a little bit. Right then, so yes, I think perhaps it's a little small for my hands, that's why it's uncomfortable. It would be interesting to try the its larger brother, the 165, but this one is slightly. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get the Bob the Bitzer bag in, and we'll see what it's like chopping stuff up, see if it's any more comfortable. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with this sheet of paper. That's the main cutting edge. Look at that, you can cut some little curls as well, look. Let's try the next blade, see what that's like, the next edge, sorry. I wonder, oh, that's not, probably not sharpened as well, I don't think. Let's try this one here then. Yeah. No, I think the main blade is the better one of the 3, to be honest with you. Let's get out of the way. Get the cardboard in. And yeah, doesn't mind the cardboard, as you can see. What do you think it's going to be like with cheapy rope? Here it is, folded over a time or two. See if we can get that large blade in there. Have I left myself enough space? Just about. It's a bit tight. Right, let's give it a go. Oh yeah, quite easy then. Speaker style cable with copper strands. Get the blade in there. Yep. Some 24020, again with copper strands. Give myself enough to get hold of, hopefully. Yep. Our new friend, Mule the Tapeworm. Thank you very much to Trader Joe for sending this in, by the way. What's it like chopping through this stuff then? Oh yeah, it cuts through that. Oh yeah, it's nice and sharp. It cut through that very easily. I like that. That's good. Okay then, time to get the chopping block in, and we'll start with the 24020. Can we get the main blade onto it? Yes, we can. What about the second edge? Yep. And finally the third edge. Yeah, it's just like using a chisel actually. There's a here we are, speaker style cable. Yep, chisels its way through there. And the main blade, it does that too. Here's the cheapy rope, we'll chisel it. Yeah, there's too many cuts in this chopping block, guys, and it's not going through properly. Right, there we go. Second blade, edge, sorry. If I can get it on there, yep. Let's move it over a bit, right in. Yes. If you get it on a nice bit, it's fine. Trader Joe's tapeworm. Can we... It's funny stuff to cut, this is. It really is odd. But you can just about do it, as you can see. Let's give the pipe a go, because we like pinging stuff around the room. Yep. What about the second edge? Don't know if that was quite so sharp, to be honest with you guys, the second edge there. Not pinging it. What about the main blade, main edge? Oh yeah, that's nice. There it goes, all round the place. Brilliant job. Right then, so this edge is nice and sharp, this edge is nice and sharp, but this one's not quite so good. That's interesting. Right, so we have a very interesting design of knife here. Probably not as comfortable as I would have liked it to be, but then again I could always try the D-165, which is its bigger brother. Might have more of a handle for me to get hold of. I still like the knife though. It's still very nice and very interesting style. Do like it a lot. I don't know how tactical it is. It's probably tactical, but not so much tactical. You can choke up on a little bit there for finer work. Perhaps if we're trying to do some feather sticking with it, make some feather sticks. Seems to be quite good at that. It's ideal by the looks of it. Yes. Not too bad at all at doing that little job. Yes, very good. I've got to say, there are some very interesting designs of knives about these days, and this is one of them. This is very solid. This is D2, full tang, as you can see. Nice solid heavy lump of a knife. Probably, maybe not for myself though, because as I say, the handle just here isn't all that comfortable. Maybe if I was to take a file to it or something, you know, just take those corners off. I think that could be the thing there. Yeah, it's definitely, I can definitely feel it just there, sticking in just there. It's not very comfortable at all, really. Maybe not for me, this one in, guys, but it's going to be part of my collection. Oh yes, I must thank GearBest for sending it in. I forgot to do that at the top of the review, guys. Yes, supplied by GearBest. Thank you very much, GearBest. GearBest are very big supporters of my channel. Down below in the descriptive text you will find there is a very special link. If you click on that link and go along to GearBest, you can buy anything you like, and I will get a small amount of commission from that, which I plough straight back into the channel, and that enables me to bring you other and different bits of kit from other manufacturers, and wherever else I can find it, really, because I'm always looking out for new stuff to review, guys. You can follow me on Instagram, and that's where I put up all the photos of the new stuff as and when I get it in. I'm trying to fund the channel via Patreon too. Thank you very much if you would like to help the channel out in that way. And if you're new to the channel, if this is your first visit, you can also subscribe. You can click like if you enjoyed this review, and you can share it with your friends as well, because who knows, they might be thinking about buying a D-170 from HX Outdoors. So what do you think then, guys? Have you got any questions or comments on this little fellow? Do you have one? Do you like it? Would you like one? Has this review answered any questions you had on the knife? Hopefully it did. If it did, please let me know. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for popping over once again. I better let you get on with your whatever you do during the day then, and I'll catch you later. Bye!
Rough.